This is Mark. So I'm going to do a real quick walk around on this. The 2020, whole different truck. It actually is about 10 inches longer. It sits about 3 inches higher, and it's about 7 inches wider. So it's a lot more of a truck. See the little front park assist right there? That's also for your forward collision alert system. This does have the cameras. I'll show you a little more inside, but you've got cameras right there underneath. They've changed the design of this so it drops down here. That way when you do close the mirrors, you're still able to use your cameras. Plus it gives you a see-through for a little bit better vision right there as well. There's the running boards that were added. They've also added the step on the side, so you're able to see up inside the back of the bed a little easier. So this is the LTZ Z71. This is pretty much loaded up all the way. Got the power seat on this side as well. This side's heated as well. Second row here in the back. They've actually got heated seats. The outside of the seats are heated, not the center passenger, but the two outboard are there. You also have air back here as well. A lot more room inside here. Now I'll show you, this is a prep package, so it's prepped. If I can get out of here, if you can see there, it's got the holes in here for there. I'll get up in here and see if I can show you a little bit more, but you'll still have to get all of your hitch accessories that will hitch to the truck, but the truck is set to where you don't need to do anything to the truck as far as any modifications for it. You've got your rear sensors back there. I'm sure you're familiar with those. A couple of things here. That's for the power, but you've also got access. These will plug in so you can have camera inside your trailer. You can also put a camera on the back of the trailer. That's like the audio or the video output that will plug into the trailer for the cameras in the back. You've got a couple of cameras right there. One to drop down below so you can see your hitch, and then one just your standard rear camera. Power outlet back here, as well as for the fifth wheel right there. So I just pulled that center cap off. So all that is everything's pre-done for a hitch. The truck's all prepped for a hitch, but your accessories you'll need to put on there as far as your hitch itself, but the truck itself is prepped. All the holes are drilled. You don't need to do any modifications to the truck. And that is a power up and power down. And they do a larger wheel on here. They do a 20-inch wheel. They used to do an 18, now they've got 20s. Your def tank here, you can now add it right here. It used to be, I'm sure on year 15 you'll see the def tank. One of the modifications they've made on this is the def tank is now, instead of being under there, they've got it moved up underneath the frame. So that's one of the big modifications they've did. And then you're also able to see when you're empty on the inside. Before, there was no, I guess, depth gauge to see when you needed. You just knew when it was empty, and then you had to do it up underneath the hood. But you can fill it right there now. The memory seats, all the power equipment. The mirrors have changed. I'll show you a little bit about those. They're now power. So your mirror on the side right there Not only do they power fold in on both of them, but they're also power as far as extending them now. So you have that power button right there that you just press and it'll extend it in and out. And then the 4-wheel drive system in your tow mode is now, it's still shift on the fly. Fog lights, heated steering wheel. There's your distance indicator for your forward collision alert systems. Then that's the instrument cluster now. So a lot of the gauges, they just roll a little bit different here. This truck here's got 28 miles on it. It's got the captain's chairs up front, so it's not a bench. That's part of this LTZ Plus package. Also cell phone charger right here. There's your electric brakes, the exhaust brake, heated seats and ventilated cooled seats for the front. Both passengers have heated and cooled seats. Your lane departure system, that's the power tailgate to push the tailgate down. Hazards, your traction control. And see if I can see a little bit on here. You asked about the cameras. You can actually go to the cameras right there. And there's the different views. There's the overview. I can switch if I look to the front or the back of the truck. That's to the hitch on the back of the truck on the right side. And then that's looking to the front from a bird's eye view. This view gives you the whole view of the truck from the front looking towards the back. There I'm looking down at my wheels. So if I turn the steering wheel, I can see that camera's looking right down there. Those are my front wheels, and that's looking out towards the back along the side of the truck. An overall view, the side of the truck. You also have a camera view that's looking into the bed of the truck. And then there's a view looking down to the hitch. So when you're backing up the truck, you can see your hitch there. So a lot more features. Another feature this one has here, if you look at this mirror, so that's a standard rear view mirror. It also is connected through, when I flip it up, that's looking out through the camera of the back, so you've got an unobstructed view with your rear view mirror. And then there's your power sliding rear view mirror, or for the power slider on the back. This particular model, if you can see down here, has the heads-up display, which, I don't know if you can see it, you can't see it through here, but you've got your display of all your information on the windshield right here. Your lane departure, the speed limit of the road you're on, the speed that you're going. You can also toggle through and change that information to your directional heading. Just a couple of different views right there. And this does have the Bose stereo system on it. The Z71 package has the floor liners on it. So I'll get this video uploaded. It does take a few minutes for it to upload, then I'll get it texted over to you, then I'll give you a phone call. I'll talk to you shortly. Thank you.